Hey guys, Brad Danger here, and let's talk about cars that are worthless now. Not cheap, not good deals, not kind of depreciated. I'm talking about cars that used to represent success, prestige, achievement, and are now sitting on dealer lots like abandoned luggage. Cars that lost so much value that buying one new feels like a financial crime scene. And here's the most important part. This isn't about bad cars. A lot of these are excellent to drive. This is about perception, fear, oversupply, abandoned platforms, and market psychology absolutely nuking resale value because, well, depreciation doesn't care how good a car is. It only cares how badly the next buyer actually wants it. So today, we are counting down 10 cars that the market has decided are basically worthless now, and how cheap they've gotten in the real world. And yeah, if you're brave enough, these are absolute deals hiding in plain sight. Let's go. Number 10, BMW 7 Series, 740i, 750i, 760i. The BMW 7 Series is the most reliable depreciation story in the automotive world. Every generation, every time, these cars are bought new by executives, leased for 3 years, and then launched off a financial cliff the second the warranty ends. Why? Because flagship German sedans carry guilt by association. Buyers still remember the N63 and N64 V8 disasters. They remember air suspension failures. They remember screens going dark and repair bills that feel made up. Even if this generation is better, and it is, the fear never resets. Tech also ages instantly in this segment. What felt cutting edge in 2021 looks embarrassing next to a base 5 Series today. Real world pricing, you can already find lightly used 7 Series sedans in the low $40,000 range, sometimes even less depending on engine and mileage. That's a car that started north of 90 grand. It's not broken, it's just radioactive to second owners. Number 9, Volvo S90 and S60 Recharge. This one hurts because Volvo quietly made really good sedans and then quietly walked away from them. The S90 and S60 Recharge models combine 3 things the used market hates: a complex turbocharged and supercharged drivetrain, a shrinking dealer footprint, and a brand that's very clearly pivoting away from sedans entirely. When buyers sense abandonment, resale collapses. It doesn't matter how nice the interior is, it doesn't matter how good the seats are. Second owners don't want to explain a twin-charged powertrain to an independent mechanic who's already nervous. Used prices reflect that fear fast. S60 Recharges that stickered in the mid-60s are already drifting into the low 30s. S90s aren't far behind. This isn't a quality failure, it's a confidence failure. And confidence is everything. And guys, real quick, Rocky from New York already drove off with the first GTR and the bonus cash that changed his life. We literally flew him out here. He hung out with us for the whole weekend. We shipped his car back home to New York, and the dude had the time of his life. It genuinely changed everything for him. And now it's your turn. If you want a shot at winning your dream car plus bonus cash, hit the link in the pinned first comment right now. Now, back to the show. Number 8, Mercedes-Benz EQE sedan. This car never stood a chance. The EQE arrived with massive lease incentives, confusing positioning, and styling that luxury buyers immediately rejected. It looks like an E-Class that melted in the sun. That alone would have hurt resale. But then you add software complaints, range anxiety fatigue, and EV buyers realizing that design actually matters in this segment. Mercedes also overbuilt these things, which means the used market is swimming in barely driven EQEs that nobody emotionally wants. Real numbers, many EQEs are already selling 30 to 40% below MSRP with almost no miles. That's not depreciation, that's market rejection. Luxury EV buyers want confidence as to not compromise. Number 7, Audi A8. The Audi A8 has a very specific problem. Nobody dreams about owning one. It's a corporate shuttle, an airport car, a boardroom hallway on wheels, and while it's extremely competent, it suffers from a brutal comparison trap. Why buy a used A8 when a newer A6 or Q7 has better tech, fewer repair fears, and costs less to own? You don't, which means A8s fall hard. Used pricing, mid to high $30,000 range, gets you into what was once a 6-figure flagship. This isn't a halo car collapse, this is volume apathy, and apathy kills resale faster than hatred. Number 6, Alfa Romeo Giulia. This one is tragic because the Giulia might be the best driving sedan on this entire list, and it does not matter at all. The used market does not reward steering feel, it rewards proximity to a dealer. Alfa's tiny dealer network terrifies second owners. Electrical gremlins, real or rumored, amplify that fear. So even though the Giulia drives circles around competitors, buyers run hard. You can already find Giulias that were 50 plus new selling in the mid to high 20s. This is what happens when brilliance meets bad ownership optics. The car didn't fail, the ecosystem did. Number 5, Tesla Model 3, pre-refresh. This is not quality depreciation, this is supply shock. Hertz alone dumped tens of thousands of Model 3s into the used market, annihilating residual values overnight. Then Tesla refreshed the Model 3 and made the old one look obsolete instantly. Now there's oversupply everywhere. Private sellers, auctions, dealer lots, prices followed gravity. You can now buy clean, low-mile, pre-refreshed Model 3s in the high teens to low 20s. That's insane for a car that felt premium tech 5 minutes ago. This isn't because the car is bad, it's because the market got flooded, and flooded markets drown values. Number 4, Maserati Ghibli. The greatest illusion in modern luxury. The Ghibli sells on badge and sound, and then the warranty ends. Ferrari-level service costs collide with Chrysler-era components, and the fantasy dies instantly. Second owners can't afford it, third owners don't exist, which is why Ghibli's, that stickered near $80,000, routinely trade hands in the mid-20s. This car has been depreciating at warp speed for a decade. The market has rendered its verdict. Number 3, Tesla Model S. This one is different. Tesla didn't let time devalue the Model S. Tesla did it themselves. Repeated price cuts obliterated used values. Hardware revisions made earlier versions feel ancient overnight, and the Model S lost its identity inside Tesla's own lineup. Is it luxury? Is it performance? Is it tech? Nobody knows anymore. Used prices reflect that confusion. You can find Model S's that once felt untouchable sitting in the low 30s, not because they're bad, because Tesla changed the rules mid-game. Number 2, Maserati Quattroporte. Take everything wrong with the Ghibli, add size, add cost, add fear. Nobody wants a used Italian flagship sedan with 6-figure service potential and 0 resale safety net. These collapse instantly. A car that once screamed prestige now whispers regret. Used prices, low 30s, sometimes even less. This is fool's gold depreciation. It looks expensive until it isn't. Number 1, Toyota Mirai. This isn't depreciation, this is functional obsolescence. Hydrogen infrastructure is collapsing, stations are disappearing, fuel costs can exceed monthly payments, and the future buyer pool doesn't exist. Mirais are selling for under $20,000, sometimes way under, because they're effectively stranded assets. You're not buying a car, you're buying a question mark with wheels, and the market wants nothing to do with it. Every single car on this list fell for a different reason. Some were abandoned, some were oversupplied, some were betrayed by their own manufacturers, some were simply misunderstood. Depreciation, it's not emotional, it's psychological, and right now, these cars sit at the intersection of fear, confusion, and opportunity. If you want to browse the damage for yourself, I've got an Auto Tempest link in the pinned first comment so you can go check them all out. And remember to go to winthisIdealCar.com to get entered to win your dream car plus bonus cash. I'm Brad Danger. This is Ideal. Like, subscribe, check out some of these Ideal vids over here, and promise me one thing: keep living the ideal lifestyle.